Hey everybody, I've titled this video, Is It Worth It? I'm going to talk about, actually, I don't know if this is going to work. I just flipped the phone around. I don't know if you can see me and how much of me you can see, but I'll just do a video. It's the 2nd of December, more than a week after the Geelong revival. I don't know what happened to last week. It's just a blur. It just came and went, but I thought I'd do a video on Geelong revival. But first, I want to talk to you guys about the turbo injectors that I put on to see if it was worth it. Just flip the phone around again. Oh yeah, and also had some issues Saturday morning at the Geelong revival, which when I did the short video Saturday morning, I'll get into that shortly. But what I want to talk about, actually, I'll talk about Geelong revival first. Get back to where I start. A bit cheeky of me, but yeah, why not? You gotta boast about something. I have to have something to boast about. But no, it was a good weekend, and unfortunately, I was because of the issues I had Saturday morning, and it was rush, and all the issue was it was a pretty hot day that day, and I filled my windscreen washer bottle with chilled water, which I use for the sprayers for the intercooler, and it was pouring out almost as fast as I was pouring the water in. And I thought, what the heck happened? What's going on here? That never happened before. Anyway, like I said, it was pretty hot that day, and I'm spewing it wasn't working. But well, what do you do? So I finally found where it was leaking from, and it was the two bottom sprayers that just seemed to be siphoning. And I thought, why is that happening? Because it never happened before. And anyway, I didn't have much time to think about it. The weekend was so hectic. But when I got home the Monday night laying in bed, I thought, hang on, I rerouted the tubes. So maybe when I put the additional transmission cooler in, on one of my previous videos, I showed you when I put that additional transmission cooler in, I've rerouted the tubes from the spray bottle to the reservoir to the sprayers. Maybe I put them too low, and it's just being gravity fed and emptying itself. So I have to have a look at that to see if that's the case. Anyway, it's just one of those things. So, but yeah, other than that, I made a few notes. I just got my notes. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I was so focused on, it was a pretty hot day. I was so focused on, turn the phone around again. I was just so focused on, looking after the car, getting the car right, and I had a driver drive for me Saturday, and he doesn't like the heat that much, so I was trying to keep him hydrated and cool. And yeah, it was it was a good day. We ran quicker than the previous year again, so that's good. We're only vehicle in the nines, so that's good. Nobody's chasing us, at least not seriously yet. I'll just look at my notes again. But yeah, my apologies for not really, like I said, just sort of concentrating on the car and everything. So my apologies for not taking videos at the revival. However, there's another guy that was there on a motorbike, and he took some excellent videos. The best videos that I've ever seen in regards to Geelong Revival sprint trials. Every year I look at videos, see what I can find on YouTube, but this year he did a really good job. So if you want to watch the Geelong Revival sprints, look him up on YouTube. He calls himself Aussie Geek Rider. And obviously he's into the high-tech stuff. So yeah, his name is Aussie Geek Rider. Look him up on YouTube, and they're really good videos. They only last about 10 to 15 minutes, and what he's done is at the starting line, taking videos of the cars taking off and the motorbikes taking off, and then he moved over the camera to one of the containers that had a timing board on there, which I didn't even realize it was there. I didn't even take notice of that. I didn't know it was there. And so it shows the cars and motorbikes times. So he has day 1, day 2, top 10 shootout on the Sunday, and he's also done another one. So again, I'll in the comments I'll put his YouTube channel down, also Geek Rider. So check if you're interested in watching the July Vital sprints. Check that out. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it, I think, in regards to Revival itself. Hang on, I'll show you. I got this is what I got 3 more dust collectors. Saturday, the quickest vehicle. Sunday, the quickest vehicle. And Sunday, the top 10 shootout winner. And then this is the first time that they've given these things out. It's some kind of badge or some sorts. I don't know where you're supposed to put it. It reminds me of I'm showing my age now. It reminds me of the RACV badges you used to get. It's RACV memory you put on your grill of your car. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do with these things. Anyway, it's a nice memento. And then I got a bucket from Bowden's. I'm assuming cleaning products. Now I haven't even opened it up yet. I just took this off to make it easier to open it up, because you guys will see for the first time what I'm seeing. And because I only have one hand, that's why I took the ring off. And even now taking the ring off, it's still hard to get off. Man. There we go. Get in there. Man, it's warm today. It's 37 degrees. It got to 38. It's 37 now in here in my workshop. I have no idea what the temperature was outside. I've been in here all morning. I just gave the territory a quick clean with where is it? With this stuff, because obviously driving all the way to Geelong from here, and then the weekend at the Geelong Revival, and then driving all the way back, it got pretty dirty, so I just finished giving that a clean. Probably not the best day to do it on a 37 degree heat, but anyway. Oh man. I'm gonna put the phone down in a minute and use both hands. This is ridiculous. Well, I want it to be a surprise for you guys just like it is for me. I have no idea what's in here. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, the gift certificate for $200 for Rare Spares. I wonder how long that's good for. Issue date. When does it expire? I think it'd be a while before they start doing things for territory. This obviously goes to the bottom of the bucket. Wash. Afterglow. I have no idea what it is. Oh, I think it's one of those spray-on waxes. After you wash the car, you spray on and you dry it. That's cool. I like that stuff. Shagtastic wash pad. Big softy. Another big softy. Oh, thank you, Bowden's. 2 buckets. Oh, thank you, Bounce and John Revival. An Australian product too, which is good. No, that's cool. At least you get something for your efforts there. Well, as I said, I think pretty much sums it up the John Revival. Now, back to the turbo injectors. What's it worth it? The reason I asked that is, for those of you that have been following me on YouTube for a while or even on Instagram, you know that I had a Garrett GTX 3584 RS Turbo on here. My goal was to run 10 flat at the drags, which I eventually achieved. Sorry, it's pretty dark in here. What if I turn this on? Oh, cool. I'm learning as I'm going, guys. So, yeah, I achieved that, but then at the John Revival last year when when Garrett just ran a 9.9, I think a 9.93 and 9.94 pass, and then a 9.80, which probably had a tailwind with him. That was a fluke. But I thought, man, I got to set a new goal now. So, and of course, everybody's going quicker and quicker to John Revival. They're catching up, closing in on me. So I thought, oh, well, put a new turbo on. So I got the kit from ATP. Built me a custom turbo. Now he keeps his specs pretty much to himself. I mean, which is fair enough. That's his business, and that's all he does: turbos, plays for turbos, and does experiments and what have you. Not tries to make the best turbo that you can. I guess it's similar. They say it's similar to G4088, but then again, it's not. Like I said, it's a custom turbo, but I suppose it's similar in size to a G4088. So anyway, and of course I had to put bigger injectors on because Paul, my tuner, said if I put a bigger turbo on, I have to put bigger injectors in it. And I probably would have to put a third fuel pump on my surge tank. And he was right, I did have to do that. So that was all done. Anyway, once that was done, again, those of you who didn't follow me on YouTube, you would have seen that I had a 60 kilowatt increase on the dyno from 610 kilowatts to 670. So I was wrapped with that, 60 kilowatt gain with just a bigger turbo and injectors. So I thought, oh, beauty, here we come, 9.5, easy. And so when I took the heat kit, the best time I managed there was a 9.688, and I want to have another go, but as you know, again, those of you who follow me, I had issues with my transmission, it overheated, transmission fluid, and setups don't like that. But yes, I ran a 9688 at 147 mile per hour, in contrast to with the GTX 3584. I ran a heat kit the best time of 10.0 at 135 miles an hour. So I'm kind of disappointed in the times. Maybe I could say that, disappointed in the times. However, the mile per hour, in addition to the 12 mile per hour at the top end, because I have issues with the 60 foot and the 330. But man, once this thing gets out of hole and starts moving, it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling. It pulls harder than a 13-year-old with a Playboy. It's just amazing that it just keeps on going and going. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in a nitrous car, but you hit the nitrous and it just pushes you back in the seat. But then you run out of puff gas with this turbo, it pushes you back in the seat and it keeps you pushed back. It just keeps on going. So yeah, yeah. So was it worth it? Yeah, maybe it was for mile per hour top end. Again, road racing would probably be killer in road racing, but I'm not into road racing. I think half the fun is trying to get out of the hole quick. But who knows? Maybe one day people keep asking me to roll races. Apparently, they want me to come down to Sydney because Sydney's very popular, and they like to see a territory beat the Euros at their own game, so to speak. So I don't know. Maybe one day. I don't know. for now, I'm just happy doing drag racing. So yeah, that's it. I'd like to know your guys' experience actually. What turn this phone around again. Turn the slide off. I'd like to know your guys' experience if you upgrade your turbo, same like what I have from a 35 to 40. What your thoughts are? As far as turbo lag goes, I don't think I have really much issues with that. I got a 3500 stall in it, so and like I said, once it gets over 3,000 revs, it just moves. But let's see what else. Again. I just want to have a quick look at my notes. I don't want to keep this video short. I don't want to bore you guys too much. But I'm just checking if I've covered everything. I pretty much think I have. Yeah. Oh, look. Lastly, after last weekend, I'd just like to thank, Geelong Performance Center first and foremost because, you know, they've been looking after me. Actually, we were talking about that weekend that maybe somebody at this podcast should do a podcast with Paul, who's the owner and the managing director and tuner at Geelong Performance Center, and myself, because in 2015 I walked in there as a customer. He just opened up his business in 2015. I walked into an empty workshop basically, and yeah, things just one thing led to another from there. And you should see his workshop now. They've moved down the road. Workshop's 3 times as big, and the staff there is just like Paul's the tuning wizard, and Brett, what he doesn't know about modifications and particular Fords, it's not worth knowing. And everybody there that works there, they're all they all know this stuff, and great mob to deal with. Like I said, I was the customer, and I guess we kind of became like family, that you see at the Christmas time or birthdays and what have you not. So kind of like family. They employed me, and yeah, then I moved. But yeah, what a dream job that was. Just before I retired, get my dream job. But again, I want to thank Geelong Performance Center. Without them, I wouldn't have what I've got. What else? Who else? Okay, we got here Breakwater Panels. They've supported me for the last 4 years. At the Geelong Revival. Again, every little bit helps. It's becoming a more and more expensive exercise to Geelong Revival. Especially now that I live nearly 5 hours away. Drive down there and the accommodation, food, and driving all the way back. Jack's Tires, he came on board this year. Very grateful for that. Thank you, Ben, at Jack's Tires in Geelong. I've been going there for years, just to get my tires and swapped over on rims and balanced and wheel alignments, and they know the stuff too, and they know the car. They said last time I had the wheel alignment done, they said, "Oh, do you want us to align it for drag racing?" I said, no, it's just a street car, right? It's just do it perfectly specs, and so they're my sponsors, I guess you could say. And then other people that are helping me out along the way, Rinks Customs Geelong, they do all my electrical work. The best electrician that I've ever dealt with as long as I've been here in Australia. DSR Performance, ZF Specialists, Johnny Dino Engines in Geelong. He did the machine work on the bottom end and balancing and assembling the bottom end. And obviously, they've done a great job because I revved this thing over 7,000 revs. And I have, tough mount, engine mounts in it. And people always say, oh, they're rubbish, those engine mounts, because everything vibrates. I'll tell you what, nothing vibrates. My mirrors don't vibrate, my interior mirror, exterior mirrors, nothing vibrates. I'll do a quick short video on that one day. I'll just put a glass of water on my rocker cover there, to show you guys that there's no vibration whatsoever. Who else do I need to thank? Oh yeah, Penrite Oil. I'm so-called ambassador for Penrite Oil, which I'm very proud to be. I've been used to Penrite Oil almost as long as I've been here in Australia. And Peter at SDE Torque Converters. Peter, I hope you watch this. Mate, that torque converter you've built for me, spot on. No need to go buy expensive off-the-shelf converter from Circle D or whatever. When you just take your converter to Peter, and he'll ask you 101 questions, but then he'll build you a torque converter that's spot on from day one. Anyway, look, I didn't want to make this video too long. Again, I just want to thank everybody. I'll put down in the comments the Aussie Geek Drive to check him out on YouTube and watch his videos on John Revival. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's helped me along the way, and we'll keep on keeping on. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.